Okay, guys, what's up? So, this video is gonna be uploaded on July 28th. I'm pretty sure it's the 28th. Hold on one second. Is it the 28th? I'm very tired right now, so yeah, it's the 28th. So yeah. Anyways, um, so yeah, this video is actually gonna be a what if Naruto video. I'm quitting the Death of the One. And instead we are going to be doing what if Naruto took his training seriously from the start. And this will be like from the start, not like when he's like after the academy. No, this is gonna be a little bit before the academy, where he's going into the academy. So yeah. So Naruto would grow up the same. I'm pretty sure they enter the academy at around 7 or 6. I'm gonna say 7. So yeah, Naruto grows up the same. Everyone still hates him. And Naruto still wants to be the Hokage, but he knows that the Hokage is the strongest in the village. Thus, when he turns 6, he will start to train. He doesn't really know how to train. He doesn't know everything. He's still only 6, and he hasn't even started the academy yet. So yeah, he would go to Hiruzen and ask if he can get some pointers on how to train. Hiruzen would be so tired of his paperwork, so he would just give him like a scroll of a couple workouts, stuff like that, and just that teaches him how to punch and stuff like that. So yeah, Naruto would start to train a little bit, and just from training a little bit, he would of course be stronger than the start of the academy. Naruto is actually very talented. He was able to learn the Rasengan, which within pretty sure it was a month's time. He was able to learn Shadow Clone within hours, which is honestly one of the most impressive things we know from him. And he was able to catch up to Sasuke very fast, even though he was leagues behind him before. Now he was able to catch up to him within a month, and then he was like really on his level, like equal to him. After a couple, even though Sasuke was training and had like everything else, and Naruto was still only had like the Shadow Clone, and yeah, he was training by himself. And all we know that Kakashi taught him was the freaking tree walking. Then Jiraiya taught him everything else. But yeah. So, and of course Naruto would realize that the Hokage had to be smart, so he would start studying, so he wouldn't be a dumbass. But yeah, so Naruto would be just training most of the day. He would get used to the workout within a couple of days, so yeah, he would start to up the workout routine. He would start to do a little bit of like rock leaves, and training by kicking the log, punching the log. He wouldn't know any jutsu because the Hokage wouldn't give him any and Hiruzen wouldn't give him any scrolls on that or anything like that. So yeah, we're just gonna skip to when he joins the academy. The academy would his teacher will of course still be Aruka. He wouldn't do any pranks in the times that he would be training because he would be focused on his training. At this point, Naruto has a little bit of a fighting style. I would put Sasuke a little bit above him because Sasuke actually knows how to train, and was training a little bit with Itachi, not much. So, yeah, would put him above. Yeah. So, um, we're gonna say like every month they have like tests. They test the students on all attributes: kunai throwing, shuriken throwing, sparring, that kind of stuff. They would of course start to teach the academy jutsu, which would be the substitution, the transformation, and the clone jutsu. Naruto would of course not be able to do the um, clone jutsu. So yeah, but he would get the other two pretty down pat very fast. Um, so he would go to Hiruzen and tell him that he's having a problem with the clone jutsu. Hiruzen would be like, it's probably because that Naruto has too much chakra. So, knowing that Naruto is the Nine Tails Jinchuriki, he would, even though it's a forbidden jutsu, he would give Naruto the Shadow Clone, just because I want to give Naruto the Shadow Clone early on, because it's his signature other than the Rasengan, which I would say he probably used Shadow Clone more than the Rasengan, but anyways, so yeah. Naruto will learn the Shadow Clone, but he wouldn't be able to do as much. But he wouldn't show it off yet. He wouldn't show the Shadow Clones off yet. But yeah, he would spar against the Shadow Clone, so he actually knows how to fight against someone, instead of just a log or something. But yeah, because he would know his physical clone after like a couple seconds, because he would punch it, because it was pissing him off. Because the clones have their own minds, so yeah. But yeah, so yeah, so he would get a little bit better day by day, and he would be in academics, academics, like the middle of the class currently, because he doesn't have anybody to really teach him, and he would be paying attention in class, so he would be the higher of the middle range, but he wouldn't be the top in academics. In terms of shuriken throwing, he would not really be focused on that. He would mostly be focused on taijutsu currently. So yeah, he would be he would always get like 7 out of 10 in that. And in terms of spar, he's usually put up against Kiba, where he would easily beat Kiba. But the current one that he would be doing, which would be just a couple, like 4 months into the academy, I would say, it's the first time they would put Sasuke and Naruto up against each other. At this point, Naruto would be basically equal to Sasuke, but Sasuke would be cocky, because it's Sasuke. The Uchiha Clan Massacre hasn't happened quite yet, so yeah, we would say that it's like a couple months before the Uchiha Massacre, because I'm pretty sure it was at 7 years old that it happened. Sasuke would go in overconfident, knowing that he did beat Kiba, but it really doesn't matter because he's an Uchiha, and he was trained by his big brother. Um, but yeah, and if anything bad goes wrong, he would just use the fireball jutsu, he would say, um, to himself. But of course, Aruga would say no jutsu's allowed. This is a pure taijutsu match, and yeah. Um, and then they would start the fight. Sasuke would come running at Naruto and with a punch. Naruto would duck the punch and punch Sasuke in the stomach. Sasuke would hit him in the face, and then Naruto would jump back. And Sasuke would be on the offense and running towards him. Naruto would grab his fist and then grab his arm and put him to the ground. Sasuke would leg sweep him. Um, they would both be on the ground, but they would both jump up. Um, Naruto would be a little bit tired, but they just started the fight, so it wasn't like. Um, but yeah, and then um, Sasuke would also be huffing a little bit. Um, anyways, so yeah, um, Sasuke would go running at Naruto again. Naruto would avoid the punch. Um, he would try and grab Sasuke by the arm again, but Sasuke would just try and kick him. Naruto would be forced to avoid. But when he avoids, he would punch him straight in the stomach, getting an extra hit on Sasuke, which honestly would make it so that he's in the lead technically. Because he has gotten more hits off on Sasuke, and Sasuke is tiring himself out by would keep running at Naruto. Sasuke would realize that he's just tiring himself out, and he would get back. But Naruto would finally go on the elephants, and he would end up getting the win off, because Sasuke was a little bit more tired. So yeah, going throughout the academy, Sasuke would always be on top with the academics, and Naruto would usually be above Sasuke. When we get to the current point in time, Naruto would be um, low tuning, and Sasuke would be high genning. And Naruto would have learned the secret of this shadow clone. So yeah, so Naruto is pretty well above Sasuke. Because he was in the middle range of the class, in terms of academics, but the top in the taijutsu range, I don't think he would be put on Team 7, but just for fun, we're gonna say he does, because I can do a change in teams next What If I do with Naruto, but yeah. So Naruto would know a little bit about Kakashi, and knowing that he is always late to everything, so he would just go out and get some ramen. When he returns, he would, after like an hour, he'd realize that the sensei is still not here, so he would just take a nap on the desk. Sasuke would still be an emo in the corner, and yada yada. Naruto has tried to get to him throughout the years, but he never really got through to him. So yeah. So Naruto would be just sleeping when he hears his teacher would hear someone open the door, and he would wake up. Also, if you hear me like struggling to breathe, it's because I'm just not feeling well, and yeah, I have something stuck in my throat, and I just don't want to trying to get it out right now. Plus, I'm half asleep, so yeah. Um. So yeah. Anyways, so as they would say, this whole thing, Naruto would like training, yada yada. He wouldn't be a loudmouth punk, so yeah. No one will really hate him, so Sakura doesn't say she hates him. She would say she hates Ino. Yeah. And Kakashi would tell them the same thing. Naruto would just eat anyways. He wouldn't really care. He would eat breakfast anyways. And he would be the same, like 3 hours late, as Kakashi would be, realizing that's how long he would probably take, to be there. So yeah, he would be 3 hours late, and right when he gets there, Kakashi gets there. Sakura would be like, "You guys are late." Naruto would be like, "I was just being smart and thinking about the time that he got there last time. He just went the same time." So yeah, Kakashi would do the whole bell test thing. Naruto would jump away, but he would send a Shadow Clone out to test how strong Kakashi is. He would have to put away his book for Naruto's Shadow Clone, because yeah. Well, actually, Naruto would be high tuning because pretty sure in canon, Sasuke was like low tuning or something like that. I don't really remember, but yeah, Naruto would be mid to high tuning, and Sasuke would be low tuning. He would be the same strength in the original because yeah. But yeah, back to the point. Kakashi would be still easily blocking Naruto's hits, and yeah, so Naruto would get hit in the face and disperse. Kakashi would be surprised that it was a Shadow Clone the entire time. Naruto would get all the information. He would realize that he would need help. So he would try and get Sasuke in on it, but he wouldn't, and Sasuke would try and attack himself. He would fail. Sakura would be knocked out by a genjutsu. And when Naruto tries to fight him himself, he would the time would run up. So Kakashi doesn't really know how strong Naruto is, but he knows that Naruto's at least as strong as Sasuke, if not stronger. So yeah. But yeah, the whole thing would happen in the original. So yeah, this is a short part, but I'm just too tired. I'll probably only be making one more video, and then I'll make the third video tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, see you guys later. Hit the subscribe button if you want to. I don't really care. But yeah, have a great day.